Hello, guys. We are looking over my NHL Stanley Cup playoffs bracket challenge that I did about a month ago. And yeah, there were some good picks, like the Vegas Golden Knights going to the Stanley Cup, and there were some bad ones, like having the Panthers lose in 4, which no one predicted the Panthers to make it to the Stanley Cup. But yeah, we're going to look over it. I'm going to look over it, give some, I'm not going to look over every game, but I'm just going to look over and see, talking about. Some will be, shorter than others, but yeah, let's begin. Alright, so this Avs Kraken series, I watched 10 minutes of it. The only reason I chose them was the Kraken, it's their first time making the playoffs. And I thought, a team that's made it to the Stanley Cup, even though I didn't really pay attention to the Western Conference, I paid more attention to the Eastern because I guess I am a Penguins fan because the only reason is because they're in Pittsburgh and fan of the Pirates and Steelers, so it makes sense. But I paid attention more to the Eastern Conference, but I really, I don't know what happened. I know, but, really honest, that's the only reason I picked them, and let's go. Dallas, Minnesota, I probably watched, maybe 2 times the amount, maybe, a period. The Stars, dude, that game wasn't, I think it was the end. Was it the end? There was so much I watched. I don't know what game it was. It was intense. Dude, it went down to the wire. Was it, I don't know if it was first, I think it was the first period. It was just back and forth between them, teams and stuff. It was pretty intense, but I'm yeah, I don't know why but I picked them to lose in the second round. I don't know why. I just had a feeling, Okay, let's go to this one. Vegas Golden Knights and Jets. Didn't watch this. The reason I picked them was because I'm I don't know. I just had a feeling they were gonna go. They've been on a mission. They've been going all in, and this year they didn't do as much. But yeah, it finally to their second Stanley Cup in history. And another good fact is we're gonna get a new winner, a new Stanley Cup winner. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, all right. Let's just. I don't know why. And the Oilers and Kings, I watched a little bit of this. The team I probably watched, the only team I really watched was the Oilers and the Vegas Golden Knights and the Edmonton Oilers was the only one I actually watched maybe a couple games. Not fully, maybe a period or two. But dude, those games are fun to watch. Though I like the Knights and the Oilers. The Kings and the Oilers, that was good too. But was it 6 or 7? I don't know. But to highlight the Knights and Edmonton. Dude, Leon Draisaitl was a beast. Dude, I heard of him, but, dude, I didn't know he was that good. He's had, 4 goals, and it was against the Golden Knights. That was insanity, but then you also got McDavid, too. That guy's a stud. So, I don't know. All right, let's continue. All right, let's East it. I'm better. The Western, I don't know. Other than maybe Edmonton and stuff and talking about them, I feel like at the end, they just kind of fell apart, and once... Did they choke a big, they were up 3-0 and then they, choked a big lead. It's ever since then, the Knights were just, it's they kind of just collapsed a little bit. Not collapse, but, maybe not give up, but maybe they lost momentum and they just lost. Okay. Let's go to Eastern Conference. Wow, Boston. Best record in NHL history. President's Trophy winner. Saying you're going to go and win it all this year, and you can't even make it past the first round. Congratulations, Boston. I don't know. I just find it funny. And they took the 3-1 lead, too. I don't know. I just find that... It's funny, dude. Boston sports has been... Dude, especially if the Celtics, too, just, getting optimism and hope down 3-0, then getting up 3-3 just to lose it. A game winner just to lose it. It's just funny. I don't know. I just find that... The salt in Boston is real. It's really real right now. Dude, you're going to need a lot of salt to feel there's going to be a lot of salt and stuff. We're probably going to run out now. Alright, let's go to the next one. The Toronto Maple Leafs. You finally won your first series. The Lightning. 3 in a row. That's pretty impressive to go 3 Stanley Cups in a row. If it's the NFL where it's one game and you in, the Chiefs, I don't say, let's say the Chiefs did it. It's impressive, but 7-game series, that's pretty impressive. To win 3 rounds, too. That's pretty impressive. 3 years in a row, that's impressive. I don't care. The NFL, sometimes all you need to do is win, 2 games and you're there. Which I'm saying is still impressive, but it's dude, I feel it's even more impressive to do that. But, yeah, now, the Maple Leafs. They still lost in the second round to the Panthers. They wanted Florida so badly. I don't know why Maple Leafs fans are so like. I was thinking, it's like they're doing the same thing. Like, why are they chanting, "We want Florida"? Like, what? You guys are the Maple Leafs. Is this how the fan base is? Okay, can anyone in the comments, what is the like, I don't really know that, like, much. So, like, why are the Maple Leafs fans like this? Are they like the Cowboys or something of the NHL? Okay, actually, no, they haven't won in 50 years. Or who would they be then? Would they be like who would they be actually? No, they've won them, like, in the, what was it, like 100? I don't even know how long, but, yeah. Alright, but let's keep going. The Hurricanes, my pick to win it all. I mean, they won in 6, I got that correct. That Islander series, the Hurricanes dominated. It didn't matter. It really didn't matter that they won 2 games. And it was had to do the Canes are like, and they just, even the injuries, and they just powered through. And the Canes did it. In the second round, they beat the Devils. Same thing it was in 5 games, they just dominated. And then when they got to the Panthers, they were still, with all the injuries, that's impressive. They just couldn't get past. Sergei Bobrovsky, man, he's the reason. Like, dude, he's been unstoppable with these playoffs. I'm like, oh, is this guy really good? No, I heard that he was like a journeyman or something. He just came out of nowhere and just dominating the playoffs. So good for him. Yeah, like, that's pretty impressive for him. And, like, yeah, and Matthew Tkachuk just, like, popping off for them too. Like, they are, I mean, like, I heard of it. Like, those two guys made a big impact for them to go to the Cup this year, and they just crushed every team's spirits. Like the Bruins, the Maple Leafs, and then the Canes. The most painful I'd probably say is probably the Canes. No, I would say Boston, actually. No, the Canes are second because they literally, analytics were saying they were playing better, but they still couldn't beat them. Dude, they still couldn't. It's just pain. They've lost like 6, is it like 6-0 conference? It was like Eastern Conference, like finals. That's bad. I know they won some in the Cup, but that's still painful. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna make my prediction now. I think the Panthers are gonna still win. Like, dude, they've fought through adversity to get here. They're probably one of the worst teams before, like, least chance to get here, and they are here now. Even though the Golden Knights have learned in the past, I think it's gonna be Panthers in 6. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I mean, hopefully this doesn't age bad, but hope you all enjoy it. Peace out.